What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so look, man, I've been saying this for quite some time, and I've been getting resistance from some of you all. This time, man, look, you can't. No excuses this time, man. No excuses. I don't care about his career with Miami. I get it as a collegiate coach. He's a Hall of Famer. I don't argue that. But this NBA shit ain't working out for Billy Donovan, man. I'm sorry. He's a terrible coach. He is. Flat out. He's a terrible coach. Okay? I'm sick of this. This is why I don't really even follow the Bulls like I used to, man. Because I'm just tired of rooting for an organization that has absolutely no interest in winning. None. The last 40 years has proven without a shadow of a doubt that if Michael Jordan never was drafted by the Bulls, this would be the sorriest organization in sports. Unbelievable. If it wasn't for that 1970s team and Jordan, Pippen, and them, this would be the worst franchise in possibly in sports history. Especially considering the large market they're in. So the Bulls got the hell beat out of them last night. Tyler Hero looked like goddamn Rick Barry last night for some reason. Billy Donovan, for I believe the third year in a row, has been supremely outcoached in the I can't say playoffs, in the play-in tournament by Eric Spoelstra. 3 years in a row now. 3 years in a row, Chicago Bulls have lost to Miami Heat in the play-in tournament. And then the only year in his tenure as a Chicago Bulls coach they went to the playoffs, they got their ass handed to them by the Milwaukee Bucks, 4-1. That same, I believe that was the series that, what's his name? Grayson Allen looked like a superstar. At some point, you can't keep blaming the players, man. We'll blame Zach LaVine, when he was there. We'll blame DeMar DeRozan. We'll blame Vucevic, here and now. We'll blame all these other players who have since, come and gone in this carousel of player acquisition and rotation with the Bulls over the past 5 years. But it's been a long and steady constant with these teams. And that's Billy Donovan. And a lot of it has to do with coaching and strategy and being outwitted, outmaneuvered, outschemed, outsmarted constantly. This is a guy that had to be reminded a couple years ago in a presser that the Toronto Raptors were a long and physical team because he was saying something to the contrary in the presser. This is a couple years ago when Nick Nurse was still there. I don't know what's going on, Billy Donovan. I don't know whether he's just collecting checks at this point and doing the minimum, but I'm sorry, man. He got to go. Because you can't explain to me, nobody can explain to me. I understand each situation has its own distinct issues, and it's different. But you can't explain to me how the Memphis Grizzlies fired Taylor Jenkins with about 10 games ago when this guy had a 54% win percentage as a coach. You definitely can't explain to me how Mike Malone got fired with 3 games ago in the regular season, and Mike Malone helped to deliver, along with the great Jokic, the only championship in the history of that franchise. You can't explain to me how Mike Budenholzer, who will at least coach you to 50 wins in a regular season if you have willing and healthy parts of a team, and has won a championship. You can't tell me those coaches get fired. But every fucking year, these Billy Donovans for some reason have does he got something on the general manager or the owner? Does he have like intel that, you know, he got some pictures of some unthinkable, unfathomable things they've gotten into, and he just holding them hostage as far as not letting them go or something? Because I need to understand what type of job security this guy got. It's ridiculous. Billy Donovan, since he became the head coach of the Chicago Bulls, has a 195 and 205 coaching record in the regular season. 195 and 205. 1 and 4 in the postseason, not including the play-in tournament. And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that when this guy had Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant on his squad, they blew a 3-1 lead. You know, it's funny how Doc has to eat those blown 3-1 leads. Doc has to eat those blown 3-1 leads, right? As he should. But nobody ever attaches that to Billy Donovan. They blew a 3-1 lead. And yes, I have a cold. And yes, this is the second cold I've had in 6 weeks. You know, damn weather. But anyway, can't explain this to me. So the Chicago Bulls organization, just get rid of him, man. Matter of fact, not just him. The front office needs to go. I've been saying this for years. They need a clean house. A clean house, man. They need to clean the house. Get rid of all these people, man. Please. We're beginning to tune out, man. Don't y'all have any pride? This is why no big free agents want to go to Chicago anymore. Well, you look, part of it is notoriously Midwestern franchises are cheap as hell. But this is crazy, man. I'm not even. I was hoping that Chicago could win last night, man. I was saying I thought they was going to win, but I really didn't truly believe it. But because I know how Billy Donovan is. But man, come on, man. Are they even trying anymore, man? The Bulls need to fire Billy Donovan. Sorry, it has to go, man. He has to go. He got to go. Because it don't make any sense, man. You can't be firing successful coaches, and we supposed to take this organization seriously. You keep employing this mediocrity. Nope, gotta go.